yastu vijnanavan bhavati samanaska sada sucihi satu tatpadamapnoti yasmad bhuyo na jayate. I hope after going back you have seen that picture as it is. As I told you, these verses are not to be understood in a sense trying to grasp the meaning of the word and sentence. It is something to be seen because it is your description. See, most of the time people make a mistake, and that mistake is, instead of seeing the meaning of the word, we hold on to the word as the sacred. We worship the book, worship the words, or worship a teacher, or worship something, completely losing out on the meaning that is provided by it. Just you can take an example. Few years back, I had gone to a function, supposed to be Bhagavata Gatha, where people were, doing some Bhagavatam story and all that. In the beginning, the person who was conducting that program, he asked everybody, of course for a price, to carry the Bhagavatam on their head. So to get that privilege, you have to pay 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and people are happy to do that. It doesn't matter. So they were doing that. And I saw so many people are doing it. Of course, the organizers are happy because money is coming into the fund. The speaker also is happy because he will also receive a lot of it. And I was supposed to be inaugurating that program. I didn't know what to say because it was totally different type of audience. One thing I said, only two statements I can give because I didn't want to talk there. I know this will be story type and all that. So it will be nice. Certain people need that, let them do it. One statement I had given there is, instead of carrying the book on your head, if you can carry the book in your head, it will be great help. If you carry it on your head, you shall carry the load, the burden of the book. But if you can carry even one idea and see the truth of it. Because what is more important is, all these words, these verses are a picture which conveys something, just like a map. Those of you who are watching English movies must have seen those Makana's Gold, those days, long, it's a very old movie. Nowadays you don't get that type of movies. It's a Western movie. The people are searching for a golden mountain. And only one person knew the address, and he had the parchment. That is the storyline. And in that gold, in that particular parchment, where the map is there, naturally that little parchment becomes as costly as the treasure that it directs you to. If the treasure is billions of trillions of dollars, the little parchment is trillions of dollars, because without which you cannot reach there. Now, instead of following that map, if you put it up, because it's very costly, so you put it up and do worship every day. What will happen? With the costliest map on your hand, you shall die poor. And in the process of worship, the map also will be black suit. There will be black suit gathered on the map. It will be useless for everybody. A map is not meant to be worshipped. A map is meant to be followed. A book is not meant to be worshipped. A book is meant to be followed. A teacher is not meant to be worshipped. A teacher is meant to be followed. So just like these verses here, Each one is a beautiful picture. What do we do? People do worship to Vedas, Bhagavatam, Ramayana, gurus, gods, and all that. Worshipping. Even the Ishvara, when you see that statue, the imagery, the iconography in our tradition, each one is a beautiful map. God means like a map of the universe, a presentation of the whole universe. When you think of the Krishna is blue or Rama is green or all that thing, it's not that they're congenital heart defect, therefore blue-bodied. The blueness stands for the infinite expanse. So once you say infinity, you are also included in that. You cannot have the globe without yourself being represented there, right or wrong? There is a vast earth. But if your earth is going to be represented in a globe, you are also there. The representation is made because you cannot understand the vastness of the earth. Therefore, a globe is prepared. But that globe is not the earth. Globe is the representation of the earth. And in that globe, if it is presentation, if it represents the whole planet, you are also represented there. But at this moment, you are big man. And this is such a small one, the globe. And you start seeing what the globe really is. You expand the globe. When you are expanding the globe and see the vast earth, in that earth, the globe as well as you both get included. There is only one earth, no globe, no you standing apart from the earth. That is the map of the universe. Same thing, Ishvara, God. In that there is a representation. Same thing also in these verses. Upanishads are such beautiful revelations where you are not to depend on anything whatsoever. Because you cannot gain freedom in life by depending on something. It's a contradiction in terms. By depending, you cannot be independent. To be free, I must be free. There is no reason for freedom. Are you getting that point, please? If there is a reason for your freedom, you are not a happy person. You are not a free person. If there is a reason for your happiness, you are not a happy person. Because in the event of the reason being withdrawn, you shall be unhappy again. Why people are so unhappy in life? I'm very happy. Why? Because the weather is nice, job is there, child is good, husband is sweet, wife is nice, mother is okay. Something somehow changes, your whole world collapses. Why? Your happiness is dependent upon so many things. But suppose a person said, are you happy? Yes. Why? I am the happiness itself. Nothing can touch him. So the study of the Upanishad is not meant for depending on the books or the verses or the ideas.